Today, we are comparing two powerful storms, the hailstorm that hit Islamabad in April 2025 and the intense storm that shook Valencia, Spain in 2024. Let's dive into how these two events unfolded and what made them so different, yet so impactful. In mid-April 2025, Islamabad was enjoying a relatively warm and sunny afternoon. The skies showed little warning of the chaos about to unfold. Suddenly, the weather shifted. Within minutes, heavy dark clouds rolled over the city and the temperature dropped sharply. This dramatic change was the beginning of an intense hailstorm, one of the most violent the city had seen in recent years. The hailstorm struck with remarkable force. Massive hailstones, some measuring up to 3 centimeters in diameter, pounded the city. Streets, rooftops, and parks were blanketed in white, creating an almost winter-like scene in the middle of spring. The damage was widespread. Hundreds of vehicles suffered shattered windshields and dented bodies. Fragile crops around the city's outskirts were destroyed within minutes. Trees were uprooted, power lines snapped, and some residential areas faced temporary blackouts. Caught off guard, many residents scrambled for shelter. There had been little to no early warning for the sudden intensity. Authorities quickly responded, deploying emergency services to clear debris, restore electricity, and assist citizens trapped in traffic or under fallen structures. What made this hailstorm particularly rare was the sheer size and density of the hailstones. Meteorologists later confirmed that the storm's speed and the unique clash of warm and cold air masses created the perfect conditions for such large, destructive hail to form. As the storm passed, Islamabad resembled a city caught between seasons, a surreal landscape of broken trees, damaged cars, and streets blanketed in icy remnants of the chaos that lasted barely half an hour, but left a deep impact on the lives of many. In 2024, Valencia, Spain's vibrant coastal city, faced one of the most severe weather events in its recent history. What began as light showers quickly escalated into a powerful and destructive storm. The storm brought together multiple forces of nature: intense rainfall, violent winds reaching speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour, and flash flooding that overwhelmed the city's drainage systems. It was not just a rainstorm, it became a full-fledged emergency. Within hours, Valencia's streets turned into fast-moving rivers. Cars were stranded, some even swept away. Water surged into homes, businesses, and underground transport systems, causing millions of euros worth of damage. Buildings suffered structural damage, especially in older parts of the city. Public transport ground to a halt, and flights were delayed or canceled. Agricultural fields around the region were devastated by both waterlogging and high winds, severely impacting local farmers. Spain's emergency services responded quickly. Flood barriers were deployed, emergency shelters were opened for displaced residents, and rescue teams worked around the clock to assist those trapped by rising waters. Despite the speed of the storm, the response helped minimize casualties. As the storm subsided, the true scale of the destruction became clear. Valencia had faced several storms in its history, but the 2024 event stood out for its sheer intensity and the speed at which it overwhelmed a modern, well-prepared city. For many residents, it was a stark reminder of how unpredictable and powerful nature can be, and how cities worldwide must continuously adapt to an increasingly volatile climate. While the Islamabad hailstorm highlighted the destructive potential of sudden hail events, the Valencia storm served as a reminder of the challenges posed by heavy rainfall and flooding. While Islamabad's hailstorm was shorter but highly destructive with ice pellets, Valencia's storm lasted longer and caused extensive flooding. The nature of climate in these regions explains a lot about the kind of disasters they face. In summary, while each region experiences weather and climate differently, the major differences we explored today highlight just how diverse and how fragile our planet really is. From rising temperatures to extreme storms and shifting seasons, no place is immune to the impact of climate change. The key lesson here is clear. Climate change is not a distant threat. It's happening now. And with weather extremes becoming more frequent and intense, it's more important than ever that we stay informed, adapt, and push for real action. If you found this comparison interesting, we encourage you to think deeper about how climate change could affect your community and what we can all do to help protect our shared future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Compare for more thought-provoking content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.